The tragedy of conjoined twins Abby and Brittany is so sad. Their rare condition, diphallic parapagus, is one of the most complex kinds of conjoinment. Born with heads, however, sharing one frame, they have got confronted sizable bodily and emotional demanding situations no matter. Their tale isn't one in every of just conflict, but triumph. Human beings should constantly stare and take snapshots. We don't mind, while humans ask questions, that is higher than taking images. Against all odds, Abby and Brittany have completed wonderful things, surpassing many without disabilities and approaches few should imagine. Let's delve straight into their story. Find out more approximately their lives and the maximum recent tendencies. Introducing Abby and Brittany. Before we dive into the latest news that has all of us talking, permits take a step returned and get to know these fantastic sisters. Abby and Brittany Hensel were born with an incredibly uncommon condition called diphallic parapagus, meaning they're conjoined twins with two heads sharing a single body. This circumstance is so uncommon that it takes place in most affected approximately 1 in 200, 0 births and survival. Beyond infancy is even much less not unusual. In spite of sharing a body, Abby and Brittany are completely distinct individuals, every along with her own mind, persona, and possibilities. Abby controls the right facet, Brittany the left, requiring an amazing level of coordination for even the only moves through the years. They've mastered the artwork of compromise, making decisions collectively whilst preserving their independence. Their personalities could not be extra one-of-a-kind. Abby is active and outgoing, whilst Brittany is more reserved and thoughtful. Their contrasting tendencies have formed their dynamic, proving that even in the maximum unique circumstances, individuality flourishes. They do not continually agree, however. Like every siblings, they've discovered to speak, adapt, and navigate. Life is a cruise. Their beginning in 1990 got here as an entire marvel. Their dad and mom were looking forward to simply one toddler. The discovery of conjoined twins was stunning, and medical doctors straight away presented their parents with a tough decision: attempt separation, surgical treatment, or allow them to develop collectively. The dangers of separation were extreme, with a excessive danger that one or both might not live on. Despite the fact that their high quality of life will be significantly impacted. Their mother and father selected to embrace their daughters as they had been, ensuring that they had every possibility to live a happy, fulfilling existence. Though they percentage a frame, Abby and Brittany have some separate organs. They each have their personal heart, lungs, and stomach, but they share a reproductive machine liver and intestines, apparently. Each twin has a kidney. Abby has one, while Brittany has, allowing their shared urinary device to function properly at birth. Additionally, they had a third, non-useful arm which changed into eliminated all through infancy. Existence as conjoined twins has provided infinite demanding situations. However, Abby and Brittany have defied expectancies at every turn. From adolescence through adulthood, they have got pushed boundaries, mastering to stroll, swim force, or even educate today. They work as elementary school teachers, proving that their circumstance does not define them at the beginning. Look, their story would possibly seem tragic. However, a better look exhibits something truly tremendous. They have constructed complete impartial lives, filled with achievements, friendships, and dreams. And now a new bankruptcy can be unfolding. One in all them would possibly even be expecting a infant, but earlier than we dive into that, allows check their journey growing up and super lifestyles. Abby and Brittany Hensel's early life changed into anything. However, every day born as conjoined twins, they confronted demanding situations from the very start, yet their story fast captured the sector's interest from a younger age. It had become clean that they weren't just surviving, they were thriving. At just 6 years antique, they made their first TV look on the open. Winfrey's show in 1996 this moment introduced them to the arena, sparking curiosity and admiration. Over time, they have been featured in documentaries and interviews and information specials, permitting people an extraordinary glimpse into the lives of conjoined twins as they grew older. Public interest in their lives simplest elevated. In 2012, they even starred of their personal fact TV show, Abby and Brittany, which accompanied their daily workouts, challenges, and triumphs. The display helped the sector see that while their condition turned into uncommon, they have been just like all of us else, independent, capable, and determined to stay life on their own terms, notwithstanding the physical boundaries they faced. Abby and Brittany refuse to permit their circumstance to find them. They continuously push barriers, proving that they may do something they set their minds to. One among their biggest milestones got here when they earned their motive forces licenses, a feat that required them to coordinate their movements perfectly. Abby managed the pedals and the proper facet of the wheel at the same time as Brittany managed the left. It was a second of triumph, showcasing their first-rate teamwork and backbone, but they did not forestall there. After graduating high college in 2008, they enrolled at Bethel University in Arden Hills, Minnesota, pursuing tiers and training to begin with. They'd taken into consideration focusing on exceptional fields within teaching, but the additional coursework proved too overwhelming in the long run. They both graduated in 2012 with Bachelors of Arts ranges an excellent success that pondered their commitment to their destiny careers. These days, they work as fifth-grade teachers, a job that requires an wonderful stage of coordination. While one explains a lesson, the alternative manages student interactions, developing an unbroken and attractive getting-to-know environment. Their journey into training is proof that their abilities a long way exceed expectancies, now not simply as conjoined twins, but as people, even though they share a frame. Abby and Brittany have always made it clear that they are distinct individuals to express their individuality. They make small but significant choices, like carrying customized clothing with separate necklines and selecting distinct hairstyles. Even their consuming conduct differ. Whilst they regularly devour separate meals due to their particular tastes, they now and again share a meal while it's extra handy. Their conversation is likewise captivating. They assume every difference mind so nicely that they regularly reply in unison once they agree. They use I, and while their opinions vary, they check with themselves through call. Despite their public presence, Abby and Brittany cost their privateness whilst they have shared their journey through interviews and documentaries. They dislike being stared at or photographed without permission. Their aim has in no way been fame. They in reality need to live their lives as normally as viable. In a 2006 Discovery Channel interview, after they had been 16, they shared their hopes for the future. They pointed out wanting, up to now, get married and have youngsters, dreams that regarded not possible to many, however, completely doable to them. In addition, they emphasize their choice for independence, proving over and over that they're more than simply the conjoined twins. They're robust, capable girls who define their very own futures. Abby and Brittany's tale is not about overcoming an incapacity, it's about redefining what is viable. Their achievements graduating university, studying to force, becoming instructors are outstanding, even by way of the requirements of these without bodily challenges. They do not see their situation as a dilemma, and that they don't want the arena to see it that manner. Both through their journey, they purpose to encourage others, now not simply due to the fact they're conjoined, but because they are evidence that dedication, resilience, and teamwork can turn even the maximum first-rate instances right into a lifestyle as well. Lived medical challenges. Abby and Brittany Hensel have navigated a existence complete of clinical challenges because of their particular physiology, but they've never let those obstacles define them. They're our bodies feature with high-quality coordination. Even though they aren't flawlessly symmetrical as toddlers, they have been born with a third non-functional arm among their necks, which doctors eliminated at some point of infancy, leaving handiest a shoulder blade at the back of their structural variations. Expand past their appearance. Abby's head tilts slightly outward to the right, whilst Brittany's tilts left, making Brittany appear shorter. Moreover, Brittany's leg is sort of 2 inches shorter than Abby's, causing her to stroll on tiptoe, which has bolstered her calf muscular tissues to stability. Their increase Abby's spine turned into surgically halted. After Brittany stopped growing in advance, at 12 in addition, they underwent scoliosis surgery to improve their breathing. Despite those variations, their coordination is seamless. Every twin controls one side in their body, yet their actions are fluid, allowing them to walk, swim, play sports, or even power a car whilst their sense of touch is in the main constrained to their respective halves. Belly aches are felt on the other aspect. An extraordinary neurological overlap, status 5'2", and 410. The height distinction made riding a Segway hard as seen in their truth display. However, bodily challenges have in no way slowed them down as fifth grade instructors. They've tested that teamwork and determination can overcome any barriers in college. Their talents balanced every different one, excelled in math, the alternative, and language, assisting them, earned Bachelor of Arts stages in schooling beyond their careers. They've expressed hopes of getting a family one day, showing that with resilience, achievement is continually viable, irrespective of the demanding situations lifestyles gives. A near Bond Abby and Brittany Hensel have continually embraced their individuality, no matter sharing one frame, even as physically linked, they're awesome humans. Every with her own mind, personality, and possibilities, they make a point of expressing their area of expertise in one-of-a-kind methods, styling their hair in another way, sporting custom-designed clothing, and making impartial picks. While their clothes are frequently coordinated, they experience dressing in approaches that mirror their non-public styles, reinforcing the reality that they may be no longer one person, however. Their daily lives are shaped by way of their differences. They've wonderful tastes in food and drink, often ingesting separate food even though they once in a while share. Whilst it is handy, like several sibling, they don't usually agree, and after they can't decide on something, they remedy variations by flipping a coin or discussing until they discover common ground. From beginning, Abby and Brittany's bond has been unbreakable, bolstered by the demanding situations they have got triumph over collectively. But no matter sharing a body, their minds are completely independent. After they